it's weird. It's weird how things work. Serendipity is a word that I don't use too often. What it basically means is like when everything is working exactly the way it should, or perfectly, or like the way you said it, something like that. So a year ago, Kendrick Lamar said something that is only been proven more and more true as time goes on, as a lot of the stuff he says tends to do. So a year ago, well, today is the anniversary of Watch the Party Die. And if you remember what Kendrick Lamar's Watch the Party Die was about, it's kind of spooky how accurate he was. This is also, this is also the anniversary of 9/11. Rest in peace to everybody that we lost at that time. Rest in peace to all of the firemen, the police officers, the workers, the civilians. Rest in peace to all y'all. That is my generation's like Pearl Harbor for real, because not only did it, the actual event was one of the biggest events of my life. The next, my entire life has been in America has been shaped a certain way because of that. Not just America, the world. So had to get that out. But also, Lil Baby said this a year ago.
So 4PF still exists.
Yeah.
What was your reaction when you heard Kendrick mention you and
we got to get this off.
Not Like Us? He said Lil Baby helped you get your lingo up in reference to Drake. What did you think when you heard that?
I ain't really into like that side of hip hop, so I don't really, you know.
But you and Drake always had a good relationship. I mean,
Great
Drake helped
relationship.
you a lot.
Great relationship.
Yeah.
All right, so I stopped that there because let's not forget the first people to make this a sides thing was not Kendrick, was not the Kendrick fans, was not the hip hop fans. It was them. It was them that separated, because we never got a definition. What is that side? Okay, cool. You want to split to sides? We know what y'all talk about. We don't have to play stupid. Here's the crazy part about that side of hip hop. We could call that the party. All right. Lil Baby, I would say, is that side of hip hop. Young Thug is that side of hip hop. And obviously, Lawbury Graham, Champagne Cop, Drizzy Fake, the Snitch God is on that side of hip hop. Kendrick a year ago said it's time to watch the party die. The people who push these type of messages, people who don't really care about the art, the people who are really just pushing things that hurt black culture, that just really hurt hip hop culture if you really think about it. So Lil Baby said he don't mess with that side of hip hop. Kendrick Lamar said it's time to watch the party die. Now we get this. ISO. According to Kirko, rumors of Lil Baby retiring are spreading after a story post from Wolfpack Global Music, a label connected to him. And what is the post? So Wolfpack Global Music, while playing Lil Baby's freestyle, posted this with a black heart: Baby retiring from music. This is crazy. Baby is retiring from music. So now let me just say everything I feel about this, because one, this might just be some rollout stuff, like oh, the music's not hitting. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the Jay-Z Black Album strategy. We're going to try to make them miss us. We're going to try to act like this is the grand finale. We're going to do this so this will make all the people come back. Now, it could just be a marketing strategy. Another thing, people keep talking about legal things Lil Baby might be going through. So maybe it is true, but it's not because of music. It's because of, situations he got himself into and choices he made. Which would be ironic, because it seems like a lot of y'all fall because y'all more into criminality than you are in hip hop. Y'all made it in hip hop. Y'all got the money to no longer live those lifestyles, but you choose to. So it could be just the universe going, oh, you don't want to accept the blessings we gave you? Here we go. Bow! And dropping the world on your head. So Lil Baby, Ha! Cooked. Now, let's just go, because I couldn't find just one post for this. Now, let's see, how's Young Thug been doing since Watch the Party Die? Well, I just typed in Young Thug's name because we already know between all of the conversations he's had, between the 2-hour conversation with the police that he had, where he mentioned names about who the street says was shooting, who was holding whose substances. Let's see what Thug's view, how people are talking about Thug right now, because he also dropped that song, Final Statements or whatever. Wasn't great. So I just typed in his name because there's not just one post. Let's just go through this together. So Young Thug posted Baby Keed and said, I should have cherished him more than you niggas. And then Tev rebranded says, you've been out for almost a year and the first time you post this is when your back is against the wall. Damn. Now we got this tweet by September 24th. Young Thug every time he had a phone call. We got Wendy Williams sauntering over. We got Breezy, who shot his shot at Mariah the Scientist after the phone calls came out, apparently, of him saying he cheated. Let's just go. None of these look positive. None of these. Bro, Young Thug is the typical type of gaslighter, narcissist, liar, con artist. Do we even... Young Thug is a mass manipulator. Twin, so you calling her ugly? It's cooked for him, right? That's two. That's the two-piece. That's the two-piece. Can we get the hat trick? Kendrick Lamar. I didn't want to just react to Watch the Party Die to celebrate the anniversary of Watch the Party Die, because the record is more important than that. I wanted to show you the actual aftermath of, or the landscape of the people who, remember, they're the ones who made a side. And by they, I meant Lil Baby. I think even Young Thug is co-signed, stuff like that. They are the ones who split into sides. I said this in a video before. I hate the splitting up of acting like these people aren't hip-hop and these people aren't, just because of the music they make. Or like the way they make music, not with the content. Now, I don't like that. Right, I'm always the person that's been here to be telling people Designer was actually super spitting crazy on Panda. I'm always the one who'd be like, oh, you don't like Lil Uzi Vert? You don't think he'd be rapping? Well, let me find this verse. I'll show you where he's really, and I'll show you. I always try to do that. So I'm not the one that's trying to, oh, y'all make that kind of music? Whatever, you're not hip hop. Oh, this real hip hop. I'm not like that. But once you draw a line in the sand and say, I don't F with that side, well, my nigga, I'm on that side. Because that side is hip hop, you're saying. Y'all are just deciphering it that y'all not on the hip-hop side. So, the king, the mascot, and the face of that side. How is Aubrey Graham doing? Well, quick example. Let's see what, one of the most influential, probably the biggest streamer of our time said about his last song.
Biggest waste of my fucking time of all time. The biggest waste of my goddamn. RP to Armani. RP to Armani. RP to Armani. Yo, I can't fake it. I can't fake it. That was ass. I can't fake it. I can't fake it.
I always found it, I'm not gonna lie to you. This ain't got nothing to do with what I'm kind of saying right now, but I always found it weird, the word choice that he used in this. Because when he said, he kept saying, I can't fake it. And it made me go, you said that like that's a default. You said, so you be faking before? That's what it felt like. It felt like, all right, before your stuff wasn't good, but it was at least to a level where I could fake it. And now he's going, because why do you keep pointing out you can't fake it? That felt weird to me, where it felt like, you be faking your other shit, bro. Like, why you got to quantify that? Why you got to tell us? That's like somebody, when they go to the gym, before they lift something, they're like, shit, by the way, I'm not on steroids. By the way, I'm not on steroids. It's like nobody, Nobody asked. Anyway, so that's just a random thing. I'm like, why do you keep? Anyway, but
I actually can't fake it. I actually can't fake it.
he said I can't fake it more than he said anything else, which is a little telling.
That was so ass.
The fart is crazy. I rock with Kai, by the way, so that's not me trying to, but I do feel like some of that stuff be performative a little, but I rock with the younger son. So, ladies and gentlemen, a year. Oh, what a year can do. 365 days can do. It's looking like what Kendrick said was absolutely true. And I love seeing it. Because people think when Kendrick said, watch the party die, or when people say that, we mean fun music should die. The fun, there shouldn't be fun in hip hop. Absolutely not, the opposite. It's what y'all find fun in. Why is that music fun and this isn't fun? Why is it that you've been trained to believe the more you shut off your brain, the more fun you have? Isn't that weird? I had a lot of fun listening to GNX. I had all the fun listening to Let God Sort Him Out. I had mad fun listening to God Do Like Ugly. I had mad fun listening to Don't Tap the Glass. I'm over here dancing. I had mad fun listening to Chromacopia. I had mad fun with a lot of these songs that dropped. I had mad fun with Meek Mill's verse on I Know You're Proud of Me. I don't want to see the world. I love that song, man. So this whole, and then also the narrative of like, oh my God, Drake isn't perceived as the top anymore, even though he's dropping more music than he ever has. I think around 60 songs since The Heart Part 6, and he's more omnipresent than he ever be. But since he's not perceived as the best, hip hop's in a bad place. Goofy ass take. This is a natural progression and a natural way that things work. The live and the die, the grow and the death. Every era has an end. So to the people who keep saying things like, oh, when Drake isn't perceived as the best hip hop's in a bad place. Oh. All right, I ask you, first of all, that's not true. I don't know what metric you're going off of. Second of all, Drake is still around. Don't get mad because the music that he's dropping is not hitting people. And what you really should be saying is when Drake is hip hop is in a good place. And I still don't even believe that, but that's what you're trying to say because he didn't go anywhere. In fact, he needs to start going somewhere. He needs to take a break. I'm loving it. This is the natural ebb and flow. Eras. Oh yeah, and what I was going to say is, let's say y'all were right. Let's say you're correct. I don't know what metric you're going off of. I think you're just going off of vibes. Because you've been trained to believe he's the one that's supposed to curate vibes, and a machine trained you like that. And now you're not like thinking more progressively to be like, well, wait a minute. Even if that is true, is it not bad that we allowed somebody who doesn't even make hip hop music all the time be the end all be all of the economy of hip hop? And if that is the case, he kind of needs to be removed then, because this isn't like, what is it doing? Like, that's not good. That's not good at all. I've never seen, and eventually Drake had an immaculate run. What was it, 16 years? If it's over, if he never gets back to Hotline Bling, never gets back to God Plan, then that's one of the longest runs, period. Every time somebody has to pass that throne. Everybody has their hey when they are the end all be all, and then they're not. There was a point in music when Lil Wayne was the biggest thing that touched music. He passed the throne to Drake. He's still making music. It's not like he disappeared, and he's still a legend. Jay-Z, Cole, Dre, Kendrick. There's a time when all three of those people were the marquee acts. But you're not always going to be the marquee act. And just because you're not the marquee act does not mean it's over. You still going to drop, just disappear, have some time. You're going to be a legacy act. And you can still drop music like Jay. Jay isn't the most omnipresent or the marquee artist of hip hop right now. But when he drops an album, I bet you that's what we're going to be talking about. It's time to watch the party die.